see what Spirit has to say. Queen of Pentacles. There's a Queen of Pentacles here. The Devil. Y'all, hold on. Five of Swords. You might have been fighting spell work. Some of you guys, I'll take this only if it resonates. Some of you guys, I see a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords that have been fighting the Devil. That's what I see here. A Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords that have been fighting the Devil. So and a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. You could have a strong placement in any of these. Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords. They've been fighting the Devil. Five of Wands. Literally, look at this fight. Look, it's two against this whole group. There could have been a coven or a group of multiple people that came against, and you guys been fighting them through this portal, okay? But it looks like the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor and you're winning. These kind of shine, you guys, but I'm trying to show you the cards. Look at this. This is beautiful. Do you know what I feel about this Wheel of Fortune? It means you're protected. I know I used to learn this in witch books when I was a kid, y'all. But they would used to plant things to protect the home. And they planted them in wheels like this. So they're saying it's protected and your fortune is protected. Your new timeline is protected. So you did achieve this. You did achieve this. You're very intellectual. You're very Princess of Swords. I feel like you can stay within somebody. If somebody's a Princess of Swords, this stays in fun energy. And you're like a detective, okay? And you suss things out. You figured things out, but you're still having fun. And look, it looks like these people are having tower moments in the back. So you're breaking it all down. You're breaking it all down, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. The Seven of Pentacles, you know, it's interesting because this Seven of Pentacles is showing somebody selling something. They're selling something. Maybe some of you guys have been shopping recently, or you've been going shopping. Or something that you've bought has helped you with this. It's helped you with this magic. So this could be some sort of item. You know, it's interesting because I just got some new crystals, you guys. And I know they helped me. They've been having me hold these crystals through the portal every time my energy feels unbalanced. To hold these crystals and stay in that balanced energy. So something you've been waiting for a long time, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Okay, you've made this happen as the Magician. You have magical energy and you have manifested this. I hope you guys can see it without it being too shiny. You're the Magician. You're the Magician. You manifested this through your intellect, through your curiosity, through Empress energy. You've manifested this through Empress energy, all right? Being an Empress energy. For Divine Masculines, you could have a balance where you have this Empress energy of receiving, or this could be talking about an Empress in particular that's coming in for you, because I have the Princess of Pentacles. So that could definitely be speaking of somebody that's younger or somebody that stays in childlike energy. The Princess of Pentacles is a bee. She's pollinating a flower. A bee that's pollinating a flower. I feel like you have spirit guides. This could be spirit guides, or this could be actual people that have been coming in with feminine energy, that have been helping to fill your cup, that have been helping to make you more abundant, that are giving you this pollen in order to bloom. That's what I'm seeing. And this is the blooming of this Wheel of Fortune. The blooming of this Wheel of Fortune. The King of Pentacles. This could also be a masculine as well. There's a lot of pentacles here. There's a lot of pentacles, and I'm talking about a fortune. So if this was a fortune that you've been waiting for a long time, and this new timeline, your wealth, you've manifested this, it's coming into you. And it's coming in because you walked away. Again, you had to walk away multiple times from Eight of Pentacles. No, it's Eight of Pentacles. I was going to say Eight of Cups. It's walking away. Eight of Pentacles. You've been working really hard on yourself. And look at these people in this window back here. They're talking. These shadow people. We talked about this coven. You like fighting this coven. This Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles fighting this for the Devil coven. With the Five of Wands. Literally fighting this, fighting the Devil. And that's who's back here. And like they're back here like gossiping and stuff. They're like doing stuff and you're just doing your own thing. You're just doing your own thing, collective. You're just working hard at it. This could be working at your business, or this is working at yourself. And this is why Spirit wants to give to you with the Six of Pentacles. They want to give you a lot of stuff. They want to bless you. Spirit wants to bless you. Because you might have been feeling like you've gone through some sort of loss, or like you missed out on something with the Four of Cups. But this was just all hidden. And I think you could feel in your intuition. You felt like there was nothing more. You felt like you were going across this bridge. Look at them going across the bridge. Going across the bridge in the moonlight. Some of you guys could have been manifesting by the moonlight. or you really connect to the moon energy, the star. You could be an Aquarius. You've been healing. It's like you've been deep into the subconscious. You just like surrounded yourself with it, and you're going through all of it. From the past, it might have been like it felt like things were not blossoming for you. It felt like things were maybe even dying or falling apart. But you've overcome this. And this was because the devil was sending out all these were the ops right here, you guys. These were the ops. They were coming in and trying to take out your money tree. I see 222 on my timer. Thank you so much for liking the live, you guys. Thank you for being here. These were the ops, but you've overcome them. So you might have actually been actively doing this spell work, fighting the devil. You could have actively been doing that. Or you could have just been working on yourself. And some of you guys, it was something special that you got from a vendor, from shopping, something you picked up that helped you through this, okay? With the Two of Jars, there's a soulmate here. This can talk about soul family. That's been helping you. The High Priestess, there was something that was hidden, but you were able to feel it with your intuition, and you trusted Spirit enough to make that leap. This is the Keeper. You're a keeper. You're a keeper. That's what Spirit is saying. You're a keeper. You're a keeper of divine knowledge. You're a keeper of divine wisdom. You're a keeper of the light. That's what they're telling me. So you're protecting the light workers. That's what I feel. You're protecting the light workers. All right? You're protecting the light workers. As this keeper of the bees, cleansing the energy. You might be doing some of you guys are doing work where you're cleansing energy for all the light workers on the planet, helping others in some way. Maybe you have a platform or something like this, or this could just be something you do at home in meditation, or if you pray, something like that. That's what I'm seeing. But you've walked across this. This was this threshold. We were going through this portal, and that's what I see. You walked across, and you're going to this new land, this new world of milk and honey. Y'all, I did a reading of milk and honey. That's what I'm seeing right here with this new world of milk and honey. That's what I'm seeing, that you've crossed over this portal. You're crossing over this portal. Take it how it resonates for you. And now Spirit is bringing you your wheelbarrow full of honey. Look at this. The barrow, it's coming. He's got a wheelbarrow full of this honey, and Spirit is bringing this to you. Spirit's bringing you this honey. Now, if this is wealth, for some of you guys, this is wealth. They're bringing it to you. They want to give you your gifts. Spirit wants to give you your gifts because you guys did such an incredible job. So good job holding that frequency. Good job combating that spell work. Right? Good job working on yourself and being a keeper of the light, a keeper of divine knowledge and keeper of divine wisdom. You have overcome the devil. There was a lot of things that were hidden, but you managed to make it through this portal, you guys. And I think my chat has glitched out on me. I'm so sorry, guys. My chat glitched out on me here, and I'm not seeing your messages. I'm looking over here, and it looks like I got a few of them. All right, guys, I think I'm pretty much done with this live. Let me see. Yeah, we've been going for an hour, and I've got to get some readings done for y'all. Did I have any more questions here? I'm just trying to see if I missed anybody's questions. Let's see. Spin Coast, I don't think I got your whole message. It says, can you see if his... Yeah, there were definitely tests through this portal. There was a lot of that. A lot of it was to see so that you could discern if the weird feelings you were feeling were projections. Okay, there was spell work projections. And you say, this is not my energy. And that was part of the test. Staying in the proper alignment with the highest timeline, with your higher self. And having because if your thoughts reflect in your reality, that's what they're working on. That's what they were testing you on. That's what I see here. So you guys might have overcome a lot and come a long way through this portal. But you've definitely passed this test. Spin Coast, I don't understand what you're asking, but if you could ask in a complete question again, I'd be happy to pull a card for you. You're so welcome. Thank you, ABC Play. I'll come back on and do more live readings as soon as I'm able. I'll do another live, probably collective message before I do that, but... Azad, if there's anybody that's married and within a relationship, it doesn't matter if their wife is cheating on them, okay? You don't want any of that energy. There's been a lot of that two-party karmic energy of people that are married trying to pull divine people off their path, and you don't want any of that energy. You don't want to take anybody's husband. Just walk away from all of that nonsense, because it doesn't matter. You don't want to get tangled up in that karmic nonsense. That man can figure it out and get out of there for himself, and then if he comes toward you, then it's all for you. But I wouldn't touch him with any sort of karmic energy. You don't want any of that karma. Just stay away from that energy, Azad. I don't even have to pull cards. That's the same. Some of that's been coming at me as well. I want nothing to do with anybody that's married. Heck no. No, no, no. They can keep that away from me. And they could be coming at you in astral. You might be dreaming about them. There's been a lot of spell work in that regard. And that was all coming from the devil, by the way. That was all coming from the devil. Oh, thank you, Spin Cows. Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you. It's still not working on my phone, but I've got it over on my iPad, so that's what I was checking here. Thank you so much, Eric. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Much love in return. Thank you so much for that beautiful energy. What ancestors are working with you right now and what gifts are coming in? I don't have cards for that. Real Priestess, I don't have cards for that. I'm sorry. I don't think I could even find out with this B one. So what's coming in is a wish fulfillment. All right, I can answer that. And there could be ancestors from the past that look like this. I'd say feminine ancestors that look like this. Right? So, I mean, that could be anyone. That could be native. They could be indigenous. I keep hearing Oshun. I don't know if that's who came through. Oshun. I don't know if that's who came through for you before, but that's the one energy I keep hearing. And Oshun is bees. Okay, so that makes sense. So I'd say you're definitely working with Oshun, and you have a wish fulfillment coming in. Real Priestess. Okay. And I don't want to see if I mess anything else. You're so welcome. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go do some collective messages for you and get some more readings out for you guys. So keep an eye out for that. They're gonna be brand new. Not live excerpts, but actual brand new readings, you guys, with all these new cards that I've got. So I'm going to go do those now. And thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, joining this live. Thank you for commenting, for your super stickers, your super thanks, your donations. I'm ever so grateful for you. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys are really why I do this. So I'm really appreciative. I'm so glad that you guys are here. So thank you for being here and in good energy and supporting my channel. I appreciate you. Okay, bye-bye. All right, love you guys. I'll see you guys later, okay? I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, beautiful, blessed day, okay? I'm sending you so much love and light, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye-bye.